Give me a lever long enough and a fulcrum on which to place it, and I shall move the world. Imagine saying this 2,200 years ago without computers, without modern physics books, without even a calculator. One man did. And he meant it literally. But here's what they don't tell you in school. This genius died because of a circle drawn in sand. Stay with me. Before we reveal how a simple drawing led to his death, let me ask you something. Have you ever shouted Eureka? When you figured something out? You're quoting Archimedes. But do you know what he discovered that made him run naked through the streets of Syracuse? Drop a comment with your guess right now. Who was Archimedes? Born in 287 BC in Syracuse, Sicily, Archimedes wasn't just a mathematician. He was a physicist, engineer, inventor, and astronomer, basically the ancient world's Tony Stark, but without the ego. His father, Phidias, was an astronomer who spotted his son's genius early. While other kids played with toys, young Archimedes was obsessed with shapes, numbers, and how things worked. But here's where it gets interesting. The king of Syracuse once gave Archimedes an impossible task. Is my new crown pure gold? Or did the jeweler cheat me? He couldn't damage the crown to find out. This puzzle stumped everyone. But what Archimedes did next changed science forever. Can you guess how he solved it? Hit that subscribe button and I'll tell you. The Eureka moment. Frustrated, Archimedes went to take a bath. As he lowered himself into the tub, he watched the water rise. And then, boom! He realized that the volume of water displaced equals the volume of the object submerged. He could measure the crown's volume without melting it. By comparing its density to pure gold, he'd know if it was fake. Legend says he was so excited, he jumped out of the bath and ran through the streets naked, shouting Eureka! I have found it. This was the birth of hydrostatics and the Archimedes principle. Every ship floating today owes its existence to this bathtub revelation. But wait, a man who runs naked through streets for science, that's dedication. Yet his most dangerous invention wasn't created in joy, it was created in war. And it was so terrifying that Roman soldiers fled in panic at the mere sight of it. What could scare trained warriors that badly? Archimedes' war machines. When Rome attacked Syracuse in 214 BC, they expected an easy victory. They didn't count on Archimedes. The claw of Archimedes, a giant crane that could lift enemy ships out of the water and smash them against rocks. Imagine seeing your warship dangling in the air. Heat ray burning mirrors. He allegedly used massive mirrors to focus sunlight and set Roman ships on fire from a distance. Debated by historians, but Roman accounts describe ships mysteriously catching fire. Catapults and lever systems. He engineered precision catapults that could strike targets with mathematical accuracy. The Roman commander Marcellus said, "We must stop fighting this geometrical Briareus who uses our ships like cups to ladle water from the sea." For 2 years, one man's inventions held off the entire Roman army. But here's the tragic twist: the same brain that saved Syracuse would lead to Archimedes' death. And it involves a Roman soldier, a sandy floor, and the last words ever spoken by this genius. Want to know what he said? More groundbreaking inventions. Archimedes' screw, still used today. A device that moves water upward using a rotating screw inside a cylinder. You'll find these in modern irrigation systems and even wastewater treatment plants. The odometer. He invented an early version to measure distances, the ancestor of your car's odometer. Compound pulley system. He proved his move the earth claim by single-handedly launching a fully loaded ship using pulleys and levers. Amazing King Hiero. Calculation of pi. He calculated pi to the most accurate value of his time using a 96-sided polygon. With all these achievements, you'd think he'd be remembered as a hero in his final moments. But when Roman soldiers finally breached Syracuse in 212 BC, they had orders to capture Archimedes alive. So why did a soldier kill him instead? When a Roman soldier found him, Archimedes was drawing geometric figures in the sand, lost in thought. The soldier demanded he come with him. Archimedes, completely absorbed in his work, allegedly said, "Do not disturb my circles." Enraged at being ignored, the soldier killed him. The greatest mind of antiquity died protecting a drawing. Marcellus was reportedly devastated. He'd wanted to honor Archimedes, not kill him. Archimedes' tomb featured his favorite discovery, a sphere inscribed in a cylinder, proving he valued knowledge above all else. His legacy: every time you take a bath, use a lever, benefit from pi calculations, or say Eureka, you're touching Archimedes' genius. So here's my challenge to you: what modern problem would you ask Archimedes to solve? Comment below. Like this video if Archimedes amazed you, subscribe for more untold stories of history's greatest minds, and share this with someone who loves science. Remember, the man who could move the earth, was moved by circles in the sand.